today I wanted to share an idea with you, and that is the idea of being contrarian. One of the people that I learned this from was probably digital marketer. They were the first people to teach me this, Ryan Deiss, Belcher. They had something way back in the day, 2006, Sales Letters Are Dead, or letters. And it was all about the launch of the video sales letter, right? This was probably 2006 or 2007 when they did this, maybe even a little later. But they had this promotion that was Sales Letters Are Dead, RIP, and then the video sales letter was going to take over. So I thought that was cool. And that was being contrarian, going against the tide. Ben Settle is another person that I learned a lot from, being a contrarian. That's one of the main, I think, things that he does. If you're looking to step up your email game, I recommend you subscribe to his $100 a month email players newsletter, or at least get on his email list and see how he does it. He's a little politically incorrect and irreverent, but he's very knowledgeable with those things. And then he had one that was based on that Napoleon Hill book. It was a story. It was 3 feet from gold was the subject line. And it basically told the story about some dude who was digging for gold on his property and gave up and couldn't find the gold, and then sold it to a prospector. And then 6 weeks later, the people found gold and made a fortune and whatever. And it was just giving up too early, and the lessons there and what happened with that. The other one that he did that I thought that I have modeled in the past and swiped was, can you lose 1 pound a year? And cocaine works as a good losing weight diet. I don't recommend it, but if you wanted to lose weight, it does work. These other things work too. This unhealthy thing, which can you lose pounds and 1 pound with that, or a couple pounds at a time, or a couple pounds a year? Yeah, but the trick is to do it whenever and however you want, or whenever you want. And that's why this thing here is a safer alternative. And I use that can you get 1 client a year, right? Hey, a broken clock is right twice a year. Anybody can stumble along to get 1 client. It's not insanely hard. The trick is to do it whenever you would wish to, hypothetically. And one of the ways that we do that is through this thing, right? So you see how being contrarian and being exaggerated in your subject lines, can you get 1 client per year, or can you lose 1 pound a year, or can you get 1 deal a year? 1 deal a year would pay for this whole thing if it was a super tiny deal of, I don't know, $1,000. So being contrarian, going against the grain, saying something doesn't work when everyone's using it, obviously be truthful, that kind of thing. And then also contrarian examples or exaggerated examples. Can you get 1 client per year? Or can you lose 1 pound a year? That stuff works really well, especially for crushing objections in the later part of your promotions with your partners. So anyway, hope this helps. Hope you're doing well. And let me know what other ideas maybe this brings to mind. Take care.